What is management system? That's a question that I'm thinking about for a long time. So we all know that there are management theories. And there are several management theories, from the old one started with Frederick Taylor up until I think the last one is some version of using system thinking in management. Before that was Peter Drucker. So there are a variety of theories that define how you should address elements of management. And there's a practice. So in some magical way, those theories become a practice. And beside the practice, or around the practice, there's also organization structure that influenced by the management system or the management practice, and actually define a lot in a way that the organization is working. Now my problem is that there are tons of management theories and there are several well-defined organization structures, and we discussed more than once both of them. But something that is missing is a management system. And for me, a management system is where you are taking from the theories whatever you want to adopt and you translate them into mindsets, into worldviews, into principles, into rules that govern how exactly you are doing management each and every day. And there are two parts of management. One is pretty easy and the other one is completely complex. So the easy part is management resources. Pretty simple. If you need to manage money, if you need to manage parts, if you need to, anything that is physical and you need to manage, or things that you need to manage, they are relatively simple comparing to the other portion, which is managing people. And managing people is, if you go into definition, is controlling, and controlling, if you read that, it's influencing. So how you influence people or how you influence events, that's in a nutshell management. And what bugged me is the fact that there are plenty of management theories and each one of us takes several managed theories or certain ideas for managed theories, compile them into certain rules and certain principles and certain worldviews that define how you treat people, how you treat vendors, how you are dealing with conflict, how you behave when there is a mistake. All of those are defined somewhere. Apparently, they're defined here, which is kind of nowhere. They're not written anywhere. You can't find them nowhere. Each and every gentleman or lady that is doing management might deviate a little bit, even in the same management team, because each one of them sees it slightly different. Yet, no one takes the effort to write it down and to make clear what are the assumptions, what are the worldviews, what are the principles that we are following in order to run our organization, which is for me a management system. So I think that's a gap that is really needs to fill in some point of time, to a level that if something exists here, I wonder if it exists at all. If it's a really physical thing that exists, or it's just imagination or thoughts that we have in our head, and we all have a vague idea what they are, but not a clue how they are actually happen in reality. Think about it. Thanks.